So when somebody, super chats and ask a question and they're like, hey, and they're offering support, and they're like, hey, Nick, I've been struggling with addiction for a long time. I'm currently battling addiction and every day is a new day. Like, I'm praying for you. Keep pushing. And his response is, that sucks. I've known a lot of people going through addiction before in my life. It's a terrible thing. I hope you get better. You know what I'm saying? I told Art this last night. I don't care for that, because that's the implication is, oh, I've never done drugs, so I'll pray for you since you're a filthy addict and I'm not. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I know you can't really say, I don't fuck. You can be vague without like the insulting of intelligence, right? You can be vague. Right there with you, brother. That's a good response to that. But like the overt denying it, when like, bro, like 98% of the chat, like, we're all aware. You know what I'm saying? That this is just a small thing. This is just a small thing I'm talking about. And there was another instance like this. And this instance was, I don't remember, but it was something like, how's April? In a super chat. I don't know. Oh, the super chat was something like, are you still banging your mistress? Or something. I don't fucking remember. It was something like that, right? And the response was, April, that month's been over for a long time. You make my life sound way cooler than it actually is. And I'm just like, bro, it's not illegal to fuck a mistress. Why is there denial? It's not illegal to fucking it. It has nothing to do with this case. I mean, I guess unless it's like just trying to, unless the state's going to try to just say this life is degeneracy, which I guess could be true. Like, could be an aim. I don't know. May 9 says Lady Racketson. Nick they looked vanilla. Never thought they'd be swingers. Man, it's hard to say. Look, what me and Cecil talked about this. You don't do something for like 20 years. Life is monotonous. You get up, you do your thing, you go to bed. You get up, you do your thing, you go to bed. You get up, you do your thing. You get up, you go to work at 8 a.m. You get off at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. You schedule one vacation per year. And then suddenly you have endless amounts of wealth. You have people that adore you, thousands and thousands of people standing in line to meet you, all these things happening. It could lead to like fucking doing all these different things and like experiencing all these like party, sex, drugs, all this like rock and roll shit in your 40s. I feel like it may be more dangerous than your 20s, because you can kind of get it out of your system in your 20s, maybe have the awakening early on. But yeah, that's probably why it's the road we led down. I don't know. Fucking, I'm spitballing. Maid Niner says she made a whole ass statement about not being swingers. Yeah. So if it was me, I would have just never talked about it. Right? I would have never talked about drugs. I'd have never talked about sex. Well, swinging in particular. Because it gets hard to deny it. Or just own it. That's a good move. Fucking be like, yeah, dude. Because it's not illegal. Yeah, I fucked my wife, and I also fucked this other lady that's hot. Get on it, doggone it. Hell yeah. It's pretty cool shit, right? I've never been involved in anything like that, but it sounds rock star. That's what me and Gunham were talking about. It's kind of rock star, Look, I gotta be honest. Got to be honest. I would just stop caring about my YouTube persona from here on out. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I'm out. You know, fuck this. You know, it is over. And even if it's not like legally over, I mean, well, it's not, but fuck it. Just fuck all that. Just move on. You know, at least until it's all blown over. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. You don't really know how somebody's financial situation is. So